Sagittarius, welcome to your weekly horoscope for April 13th to April 19th, 2026. My name is Adina. I'm an intuitive astrologer. Sagittarius, this week, everything is happening in your fifth house. This is your creativity, your joy, your self expression, your dating life, your passions, and your inner child. But this isn't just light, playful energy. This is a deep recalibration of what actually brings you happiness and whether you've been truly allowing yourself to experience it. So we start the week off April 13th with Mars forming a conjunction to Neptune in Aries in your fifth house, while Venus in Taurus is in your sixth house, forming a sextile to Jupiter in Cancer in your eighth house. So right away, you're navigating between inspiration and emotional depth. Mars conjunct Neptune in your fifth house can feel like your creative energy is dissolving into something more intuitive, more fluid. Now, the highest expression of this energy is artistic inspiration, romantic connection, and the ability to express yourself in a way that feels deeply aligned with your soul. This is magic when grounded. However, the shadow expression can be illusion in romance, confusion about what or who you actually want. Or it can be over idealizing someone or something that isn't rooted in reality. This is also where motivation can feel inconsistent, like your energy comes in waves. And so your strategy here is to stay present with what feels good, but don't attach too quickly. Let things unfold. Let inspiration come naturally, but don't force it into something it's not. Now, at the same time, we have Venus in Taurus, which is in your sixth house, forming a sextile to Jupiter in your eighth house. This is bringing support through your routines and your deep inner emotional connections. Now, the highest expression of this energy is you creating daily habits that support your emotional well being. This is healing through consistency. This is also support from others, emotionally or even financially, that helps stabilize you. Now, the shadow expression here is using work or routines as a way to avoid emotional vulnerability or overindulging in comfort to escape confusion in your romantic or creative life. And so your navigation here is to stay balanced with both. Stay grounded while also allowing yourself to feel what's coming. Now, the shadow expression here is using work or routines as a way to avoid emotional vulnerability or overindulging in comfort to escape confusion in your romantic or creative life. So, your navigation here is to balance both, stay grounded while allowing yourself to feel. Then we get to April 14th and we have Mercury entering Aries, activating your fifth house even more. And this is where your mind turns towards your desires. The highest expression of this energy is Mercury here bringing creative ideas and playful communication and the confidence to express yourself. This is great for brainstorming, even flirting, and sharing your voice in many ways. But the shadow expression here, Sagittarius, is speaking impulsively in romantic situations, jumping to conclusions, or even changing your mind quickly. And so your strategy here is to enjoy the energy, but just don't rush your decisions. Then we get to April 16th. This is a powerful and emotionally charged day for your heart space. We have Mars in Aries forming a sextile to Pluto in Aquarius. This is activating your fifth house and your third house. This is transformation through communication and self expression. The highest expression of this energy is you speaking your truth in a way that transforms your relationships and your creative path. This is powerful, authentic expression. However, the shadow side can be power struggles in conversations, saying something out of intensity that you can't take back. And so, the best way to navigate this energy is to be intentional with your words. Now, on the same day, we also have the sun forming a conjunction to Chiron in Aries, and this is in your fifth house as well. And this is deep healing around your self expression and your creativity and your sense of joy. Now, the highest expression of this energy is you reclaiming your right to take up space, to be seen, to express yourself without fear. This is literally healing wounds around rejection or not feeling good enough. However, the shadow expression can be feeling vulnerable, feeling exposed in some way, or holding yourself back out of fear. And so your strategy here is to lean into expression, even if it feels uncomfortable comfortable. Then we also have on the same day Mercury conjunct Neptune in Aries, also in your fifth house. And so this is just adding another layer of emotional and mental sensitivity. This is beautiful for creativity, but not for clarity in romantic situations. And so don't make major decisions about love or passion on this day. Just kind of let things settle. And now this brings us to April 17th when we have our new moon in Aries, which is also in your fifth house. This is a new beginning in your joy. This is the reset of your creativity, your passions, your romantic life, and your self expression. Now, the highest expression of this energy is that you are intentionally choosing what truly lights you up. The shadow expression is chasing excitement without depth. And so the best navigation here is to set intentions that feel aligned, not just exciting in the moment. Then we get to April 19th, and this really shifts the energy to your daily life because the sun is going to enter Taurus, moving into your sixth house. So this brings a focus to your routines, your work, and your health. The higher expression of this energy is that you are grounding your creativity into something consistent. This is you building habits that truly support your joy. The shadow expression is losing the spark by becoming too rigid. So keep the balance. And then we get to the Mars Saturn conjunction. And this is heavy. This is intense. This is really where things get serious, especially when it comes to your joy, because this is also happening in your fifth house. Now, the higher expression of this energy is commitment to your passion. This is turning something you love into something real. This can be discipline in your creative expression or romantic life. However, the shadow expression here can be feeling blocked, feeling like the joy is gone, or putting pressure on yourself that takes the fun out of things. This is where you really can run into a wall in a sense, but this is not about losing joy. It's about building it in a sustainable way. Sagittarius, this week is about reclaiming your joy, but doing it in a way that's real, grounded, and aligned. Your joy matters. And so this is a week to truly make it intentional. Sagittarius, thank you so much for joining me. And I hope this helps you navigate the energy for this week. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you align with my energy and enjoy my content. And if you want to see more, make sure you hit that bell and I will connect with you in the next one.